for you tonight. Regionals for the 8 girls teams from our area still alive in the state tournament. You need to win 2 games today to advance to semi-state. Penn was hosting a regional in Class 4A. The Kingsmen ranked 4th in the state. Merrillville, a team they beat earlier this season. Perfect pick and roll play here. Cameron Boer blew by the help defender. Penn goes up 17-5 to start this game. Then you got a point-blank miss by the Pirates. You don't think that's going to hurt them at the other end? Well, it does. Caitlin Morenyi to the rack as the Kingsmen lead by 14 now. Merrillville would make its run, though. Victoria Gaines has committed to Michigan State. There she is with the putback. Nice player. But Penn would get the W in the first game, 66-55. The second game at Penn, Northridge against Gary Westside. The Raiders making their first ever regional appearance. Molly Bontrager in the post. She gets it to go as Northridge has an early lead. Then another great look down low. This one to Kelly Miller. Backs down her girls and also puts it away. But it would not last. Westside goes on to win 72-56, so ending the Raiders' breakthrough season. So Penn waiting for the Cougars in the regional final tonight. Westside would grab a rebound here, but then they give it right back. Morenyi drives the lane and dishes to Cameron Boer for the baseline J. That ties the game early on. This play coming up is pretty slick. Lauren Ellenberger steals the inbounds. Then she's able to keep it alive behind her back. Ends up settling for the short shot. She's done enough already. Kingsmen take a 2-point lead. Then Cameron playing hot potato with her big sister Caroline Boer, our athlete of the week, open under the net. Another excellent effort today. The Kingsmen win 57-43. It's their 3rd regional crown in the last 4 years, and they will meet Logansport in semi-state next week. In Class 3A, St. Joe had this to hang their hat on. The Indians had not lost to a 3A team all season. Only defeats were to 4A teams in the NIC. St. Joe was in Rochester to face Western, same team that knocked them out in regionals 2 years ago. Under 2 minutes to play in the game. St. Joe down 5, perfect bounce pass to Nicole Francoeur. It's a 1-possession game, 43-40. Under a minute now, Emma Applegate, she's open in the corner and buries a triple. The Indians are back within 2, but Western would hit its free throws. Then it comes down to a last shot for St. Joe. They're actually down 4, and this one's off the mark. 47-43 the final as the Indian season comes to a close. Now they have to say goodbye to their senior class.
We're just going to miss those kids to death. They bring such a joy to practice. And so we're going to miss that enthusiasm from them. And then for our younger kids, you just hope that they can put a mental picture in their mind or a physical picture on the wall, or when they're doing their cone dribbles and their chairs and their free throws in a dark gym somewhere when coaches aren't watching them, that this moment can happen again for them.
A lot of young players coming back. Elsewhere in 3A, Northwood coach Steve Neff retiring after this season after 37 years leading the Panthers. His team hoping his career goes on a little longer. Jordan Franz drilled that 3. Knights up 3 after the first quarter. Then in the second, Tori Schwartz also feeling it from that same wing spot. But closing seconds of the half, Lakin Cheney playing beat the buzzer, and she would turn out to be the hero tonight. Cheney hit a free throw with no time on the clock in the 4th quarter to give Norwell a 55-54 win. That's a tough way to fall for Northwood and Coach Neff. In Class 2A, Westview knocked out Winnemac this morning, 62-48. That set up a final against Fort Wayne Canterbury, and the Warriors season would end there, a 77-52 loss to the Cavaliers. And finally, we get to Class 1A, and the top team in the state, Oregon Davis, they've won 3 straight sectionals but haven't won a regional since 2007, and that was when they went all the way to the state championship. Bobcats 20-2 this year, facing Morgan Township down in Caston. Their nonstop pressure D so tough. It's usually not this easy, though. Kendra Sauer just stole the inbounds. Quick 2 points for OD. Then off at Cherokee's miss, Alicia McIntosh to Ashley Campbell. She fights through the contact for the and 1 play. Oregon Davis turns a close foul-filled first half into a blowout. Cats win 83-50. West Central won the first game at Caston, 52-18 over Hamilton. So then in the final tonight, another Bobcats beatdown. Oregon Davis wins 60-22. The Cats are your regional champs, and they are on to semi-state. Lafayette Central Catholic waiting in the Final Four. Meanwhile, the wrestling season wrapped up in Indiana.